Hello, and welcome to the second day of hashtag 12 Day of Christmas in July. We have Monika, PaperMona, Katarina, Benita, Shirley, and Mel. For today's project, we're going to create a shaped card. I've got a piece of copy paper 6 by 6 inches. I'm going to fold it in half, and using my pencil, I'm going to create a template. Super quick and simple. If you want to create a very special and unique Christmas card with a really cool shape without any cutting dice, this project is for you. As you can see, I'm using my scissors to fussy cut that element, and I've got a template for a game console pad. If you're not happy with any of the elements, you can use your scissors to adjust the shape. So now I need a card base, and this is really easy to do. I've got 12 inches by 6 inches card blank. I'm going to fold it in half, which you can also score at 6 inches. Then I'm going to use my template and my pencil to draw it. As you can see, it's going to be top opening card. Really cool, simple, and as I told you, you don't need any cutting dice to create this shape card. And it's going to be handmade as well. If you haven't heard about hashtag 12 days of Christmas in July, all the information is in the description down below. As I told you, we've got Monika, PaperMona, who is hosting this collaboration. We also have Katarina, Benita, Shirley, Mel, and myself. All the links to those amazing crafters are in the description down below. And I really hope you will check all the videos. As you can see, I've got some leftovers, which I'm going to use later on. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So now we need some color. So I've got red cardstock from the Lidl, and I'm going to draw that shape using my template. Super quick and simple. If you want, you can also use an eraser, but here, to be honest, I didn't really need it. Again, I'm going to use my scissors to fussy cut it. And when you adhere it to your cut base, then you can make all the adjustments. And I really encourage you to try something new. And I also wonder, have you started your Christmas crafting? I think our challenge, hashtag 12 days of Christmas in July, is just perfect to get ready for this festive season. I'm going to adhere it using my one and only liquid glue. It is a paper perfect glue. I really love it. It is bookbinding glue, and it also works really well for any paper craft projects. As you can see some white bits here, so I'm going to adjust it using my scissors. And every single day for 12 days in July, we're going to give you a different tutorial for Christmas make. Every single day, we've got a different prompt, and all the videos are going to be released at 6 p.m. UK time. So please check the information in the description down below, and if you'd like to take part, that would be absolutely amazing. So don't forget to check all the channels, watch our videos, and comment. That will mean a lot to us. I've got black piece of card. Again, I've got a scrap piece of copy paper. I'm going to fold it in half and create a belt. Can you see what I'm going to create for this shape card? I really hope you will try this one with me. So as you can see, it's going to create a belt. You can also make some adjustments. It doesn't really have to be perfect. So now I'm going to draw it on the black card using my pencil. I'm going to fussy cut it as well. When this is ready, it's going to be slightly larger than my cut, and that's what I wanted, because later on we're going to clean all the edges, so do not worry. So when this is ready, again, I'm going to use my liquid glue to adhere that element. And what every single belt means for Santa, as you probably guessed it, we need some gold cut as well. So I had a look at my scrap piece of papers drawn, and I took a small piece of gold cut, literally perfect to create the buckle for this project. So as you can see, it is pretty tiny, but it is enough. So please keep your scraps because you can create really cool elements. I'm using my pencil, I'm going to draw the buckle roughly, then I'm going to use my scissors to fussy cut it. I really try to actually round the corners a little bit to make it really special. And when this is ready, I'm going to cut the inside using my scissors. As you can see, I like to go with circles when I fussy cut the elements inside. I think this is the best way to do it. If you have a better trick, please let me know in the comments down below. When this is ready, then I can adhere it on my card shape. Then I thought to make this even more special, and when it has to look like a gaming pad, I need to create some circles, and to do it, I didn't use any cutting dice. I use my punches. So now it is time to actually clean all the edges and looks professionally finished, right? So I've got this left over. I've got a big circle punch. I think it is around 1 inch. I'm going to create two circles. As you can see, this is very hard to see red on red. And later on, I'm going to add some white elements because it has to be a part in the end. So this is the leftover. Now I'm going to create 4 tiny circles and I'm going to adhere it on the right element. And at this point, I thought, what can I do to make sure they really stand out on a project? And to do it, I actually use double-sided foam adhesive, which you will see in a moment. So when this is ready, then I need to create that circle on the left-hand side. So I've got my leftover white card piece from the card base, and I'm going to create 4 elements. So basically, I'm going to create a rectangle and then create like an arrow shape. And I need 4 of those. These are really tiny, but they are really easy to make and they don't really have to be perfect. So now I'm going to use my pencil to trace it 3 times and then I'm going to fussy cut it. I need 4 of those elements. If you'd like to take part in this challenge, as I told you, check the links in the description down below. Because PaperMona Monika, who is hosting this collaboration, has so many amazing ideas. And I can tell you that every single project is so different and unique. I really encourage you to check all our YouTube channels and subscribe if you don't know us. It will be absolutely amazing. And as I told you, if you leave a comment, that really means a lot to us. So we've got Monika, PaperMona, Katarina, Benita from Under a Pile of Papers, Shirley from Handmade by Shirley, Mel, and myself. As you can see, this card is super easy to create. Overall, it took me 25 minutes to create it from scratch. So if you like shaped cards, but you don't really have those cutting dice, this project is for you. And if you don't have circle punches, you can also use some round shapes, draw it, and then fussy cut it. That will be perfectly fine. To add a little bit more dimension to those circles, as I told you, I'm going to use double-sided foam adhesive. What I really like to do is to put a little bit of liquid glue, then the tape, and then liquid glue again. So this way, that foam adhesive will dry over time, but when you use the liquid glue, it will stay adhered forever. So at this point, I thought something is missing, and I still have a little bit of leftover white card from the card base, and I'm going to use it. So I need to create something for the bottom of my card and actually the top as well. So I'm going to fold it in half. You can also use your scoring board if you want to, but you don't really have to. Now I'm going to use my scissors. First, I'm going to use my pencil to draw around it just to make sure roughly how much space do I need to fussy cut it. And I'm going to create sort of a Santa's beard here. It doesn't have to be perfect. And my trick here is to make it slightly bigger than the sides of the card. And that will really be cool on your project. As you can see, this is super simple, and when you do two at the same time, you will have a mirror image, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to use the same technique to create the top elements for the card as well. Now I'm going to trim the fold here a little bit. using that shape. As I told you, it doesn't have to be perfect. More or less, it has to look like a beard. And if you're not happy with any of the elements, you can use your scissors to trim those as well. That's what I'm going to do with the top one. I thought that was a little bit too much. And when they're ready, use your liquid glue. So, if you really like this project, please let me know in the comments down below if you have ever created a shaped card or maybe a shaped card for Christmas. And if you know anyone who likes playing video games, please give this card a go. The recipient will absolutely love it. I still have a little bit of left over here, and I'm going to use it to create the elements for the top of the card. These will look a little bit like the eyebrows. I thought that was such a cool idea. So, if you don't really have any shaped cutting dice, like for a gaming pad, or you don't really have a Cricut or Scan and CAD machine, this project is for you. This one is so easy to create, very quick, and very effective as well. You don't really need many supplies to create it. And if you don't have a cut base like I did, 6 by 12 inches, you can also use a white card and trim it to that size as well. If you want, you can also create this cut in red color, and that will save you some time as well. So now, when this is ready, I'm going to adhere it, and the cut is going to be nearly completed. All I have to do at the moment is to add a sentiment. So what I did, from my stash, I used some gold mirror card, and I created the sentiment in Polish. Now it is time to adhere it on the card, and that's it. Super quick, simple, and very effective, as I told you. And as I told you earlier, every single day we've got a different prompt for Christmas makes. So if you like Christmas, have a look at our videos because every single day we're going to have amazing inspiration for you. And we really, really hope to inspire you for some festive season. So now the card is complete and it stands proudly on a flat surface, which I absolutely love. Please let me know what do you think about this project, and I really, really hope you will give it a go. And if you have some glue elements here, you can always get rid of them. So easy to do. So don't forget about our hashtag 12 days of Christmas in July. So you've got Monika, PaperMona, Katarina, Benita, Shirley, Mel, and myself. Thank you so much watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And tomorrow we're going to have another tutorial for you. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.